I just changed my angle so you guys wouldn't see anything. You can see the tree. There's a tree out there. I should really go outside and go on a walk. But instead, I'm getting too high and jacked up on coffee and I'm super anxious. Because that just seemed like a better idea now. Maybe I'll talk to the cat. Not do anything. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I have this job coming up to train, and I don't know if they're gonna accept me with the California driver's license, and I have the birth certificate, the new one that I'd get, and that's it pretty much. I don't have any bills or anything like that in my name. I don't really have any mail that's like official right now. I don't have anything like that. I like barely have anything. I have like not even a trash bag full of clothes. Like, that's it. It's getting really fun trying to like come up with an outfit with the whatever I got, but still I make it work, I think. Oh yeah, why not? I love those pants. These pants, they're comfy. But if there's a part of me, obviously I wouldn't do it unless I thought there's a chance that like that's fine and they're not gonna give a fuck. I told them I just moved here from California. I'm just gonna ride on that wave. Be like, yeah, I moved. I know people, and I was just gonna act like I moved in with my cousin in New York, even though it's Connecticut. I'm just gonna act like I live in New York because I just don't want to push it. Act like I live in the city and in Queens, my old address, with my cousin, and that's why I don't have anything yet because my cousin's just taking me in as the goodness of their heart, and I didn't get a bank yet because I'm just waiting for a job. I don't know. I kind of like can skirt past that if they don't ask, if they just focus on identity and not bank account. I don't know. I just focus on being new and fresh and just need to work. And they'll just be like, whatever. And then just give me a check and I'll cash it at the bank over that check and it'll be fine. And they're not gonna give a fuck because they're the city and they're busy. They got things to do and places to be and a whole bunch of other people to check because they're like starting this new restaurant with everybody. So like, I don't know. The other place I tried to work was so weird about it. They just didn't end up taking me because of it. And I'm trying to say it's a good thing because I don't want to work there anyway. They're gonna give $7 an hour with pool tips, and fuck Connecticut, man. That's what I'm at too right now. I'm gonna try and go to New York. Fuck Connecticut. Connecticut is where I go to see my crazy family over here, and that's it. Enjoy St. Mary's. Give up on the rest of it. I mean, I don't know. I was just watching this video of, what is it, Chick-fil-A, this drag queen, and this other guy, Katya, and they're really funny. I've seen them, like, on news feed and stuff, but I haven't clicked on it yet. I've just wanted to, and so I finally did this morning. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm still having trouble, like, with anxiety here. But they were, like, judging Love is Blind season 4, so funny, and like this one wedding and the family shows up and it's like just these weird rich white people, like it's giving Xannies vibes, like fucking Xanax and Connecticut, and I just cracked out, and it was like, yeah, that really rich stuffed shirt white person look. That's Connecticut. And like they literally like on the train there's just like people in their like school uniforms. They're so about their schools and their uniforms, you know, like fucking Yale and shit. These private schools, and it just looks so yuck. The uniforms, like these old school preppy deppy nerdy elite fucking dead poet society, but worse. Just like what's that called for guys of fraternities, but like annoying smarty pants rich one. It's just ugh. Oh my god, and they look so, and then there's just like the other part, which is just like, I don't know, kind of just like a little freaky bit of an underbelly of Bridgeport and stuff, of just like, and that just leaks into, like, and it's just like the tapestry and history of here is so trippy. Like, if you think the name of Connecticut is trippy, like, how do you spell it? How do you say it? What? Connecticut? Yeah, that's weird. Now take the actual vibe. It's weirder than that. It is kind of like connect and cut. It is kind of like click, cut, click, cut. It's like, it doesn't have like a well blended, it's just kind of like, you know, like and really rich and really poor being just like right next to each other and seemingly acting like they don't coexist, like in the same state, like down the block, like, and it's just like such a drastic difference and just such a thin line. It's like all or nothing. Really rich or really poor, no in between, blah. And it's weird. It's just weird. That's what my dad always said, and I do kind of agree with that. I mean, there's more to it, but that's definitely like one way of explaining it. There's many ways, but that's one. And New York obviously has that too, but it meshes and it's like way better. Like it's all kind of like together still, and in Connecticut it's not. Because Connecticut is still like supposedly trying to be like just the rich suburbs of New York City with the water, and that's it, you know. And they think they're better than Long Island, they think they're better than New York, they think they're better than everything. Low key, they do, and it's just like a lot of scary looking moms and pathetic looking dudes, and and I'm not gonna get into Gilmore Girls right now because that's turned into a whole saga that I'm not gonna get into right now. But I will say I also have a mother issue relationship, so, and it's like, I mean, not much would happen with it except like no talking. Only avoid, so like there wouldn't be a show, but it could be. It could be a really sad, dark play of one Christmas together. Just kidding, no. And I'm like, am I gonna do Christmas there? I don't know. I'm kind of like, I just need to make money and figure out what I'm doing. I just need to make money and figure out what I'm doing. But then I just like made this comment on this YouTube video too of like, I'm gonna like do some ayahuasca hand moving in the figure 8, and I like 8 too. And when I do it, I'm gonna help you with whatever it is. So in the comments or email me whatever it is ailing you or whatever. Where are you at right now? And I will will try and give you guidance with it, basically. And then what did I say? That I'm just lost and trying to start a new chapter. And oh yeah, and I'm like, I've always done serving in restaurants, and like I just want actual change. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I said I do it to survive, and I'm tired of being in survival mode. I want to be more creative and express myself. Yeah, because it just feels like I'm going in circles. That's what I said. Because all this stuff I'm trying to do, I've done before. I've tried to start new life chapters in several different states, all under this pretense of one day I'm gonna do acting and I'm gonna be an actress or something. I mean, I basically just wanted to be able to express myself, yeah, in this artistic way. But I like performance, because I feel like I do that a lot anyway. But you know, it's just never really panned out, and it's just been like waitress. Which is funny because I was just talking with my friend about Schitt's Creek. He sent me a Schitt's Creek thing, and then I talked about how I tried to like come up with all these different people I knew that could like fit these characters, and I'm pretty sure my ex said something like, oh yeah, I guess you'd be the waitress because you're just a waitress, and like I find her like the most boring character. She kind of is, which I found offensive too in the show. And I didn't want to be that, and I was like, and then I'm going to these job interviews, and this one lady was like, so how long have you been doing this? And I was like, oh, you know, like over 10 years. And she's like, oh, so this is a career for you now. And I was like, wow, ooh, didn't expect shots to be fired at an interview right now like that. That was like a low blow to me, but she didn't even understand that. I was just like, well, this is something I like to do. I like people. I was like, I like the people I meet in these jobs. You know, and at least with waitressing, it isn't as pretentious as performance art and art stuff, which leads me to this other point of how it's like reserved for the elite, and you can see it in all the content, and it's like disgusting, and other people don't have like a chance between the equipment and the time, and how much just trying to survive takes up your energy and like the job and that you take. And it's like I wasn't supposed to be doing like a waitress forever. That was not the goal. I mean, I'm really happy that I've been able to travel though. If I was just like, oh yeah, I've been waitressing for the past 10 years in the same place, I would have not even made it. There's no way. That's why I had to do it, even with like the little that I had figured out. That's why I did it, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it in just one place. At least I traveled. And then I did try some other things, you know. But that's been the mainstay because it's just like been the most consistent, and I have the most experience in it. You know, with experience, you just get stuck in it. Like, they even say that actors, you know, like, they like this role you play and they want to keep seeing you playing it, and then you're good at it because you have the experience. And but it's like different though, because like I don't know. No, maybe it's pretty much the same, but I just feel like it's easy to get stuck in a travel experience and like it too, because you have because it's known, you know. That's just like even not traveling, staying one place is like a benefit to just doing the same thing over and over and getting really good at it, you know. But I don't even think I'm that good at it, is the thing. I'm just really good at like bullshitting. But and I saw this TED talk about this girl talking about bullshitting and how you can bullshit. She was talking about this BS game that me and my friends used to actually play all the time. And she was all like, I won the game not by lying, which is kind of like what the game seems like. You know, try and bullshit your way to the top. And that's like kind of how life seems. It's like you just bullshit your way to the top. But it's actually collecting experiences that you like, that will help you to the next and the next. Like, find the cards that you need and want. Like, if you're missing if you're gonna need a 2 at some point, or you're gonna need a 4, and the good thing is to have some more variety, because otherwise you'll miss those when you need them. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can look into it, but yeah, like collect the things you want, and don't just act like you're good at something now, so you don't need to like. Don't be afraid to be like, I don't know. Like, she was all like, I acted like I did really good on this economy test, and everybody loved me for it and thought I was a genius about it, so I wouldn't ask questions in class because I wanted to keep looking like a genius in this class, and then I learned a lot less than I could have. And that's kind of more just like wondering how you look, but that is a lot of the game too, is like wondering how you look to people. Like, do people really want to be smart, or they just want to feel smart? I don't know. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. Just so you know, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all right now. I have a coffee problem. So, I am doing the Gilmore Girls thing. You need it in Connecticut. As soon as I like thought about coming here, I just thought about how I would drink lots of coffee. Yeah. To try and get on that hype. Because I have been in like a kind of sleepy town in California for some time now. With like surfer bros and stoners and what? Do I have the energy to do this? Hold on. Sorry, there was something in my teeth. Okay, I'm gonna try and make this quicker. Because I need to go on a walk, I think. And I need to do laundry. And just tell myself that I got this. I got this. I don't know if I got this, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna work out how it's meant to work out. It always does. So it will again. I should probably stop with the coffee, but I can't stop. In my defense, it didn't have less than 6 cups to brew. And so I was like, well, I'll just have to drink 6 cups of coffee. I feel like 6 cups of coffee, they must be really small cups they're going off of, because it's brewing more like 4 for 6. Unless I'm wrong. I don't feel like I've had that many cups. I mean, this mug's not that big, but I don't know. I need more coffee. It's a problem, but the point is I'm not drinking. Basically, mostly, for the most part. And I'm scaring a lot of people away. But like, I keep being like, I should feel bad about this. Like, I keep scaring people off with my drinking. I mean, yes. And like, but like, I'm also really trying hard not to drink. It's just like these other things that stress me out that lead me to drink. And I haven't really been doing that too much, but I don't know. It's like I'm clearing a path. It sounds really cocky to say, but it's just also like I scared this girl at the club, I think was like who I was dancing with, and I scared myself, but at the same time I was like, oh yeah, that's not where I want to be, is at this club or hanging out with these people that don't understand me very well. They do and they don't, and that is a lot of people, unfortunately. Most people do not understand me, so it's feeling like a lonely life. But my family actually kind of does in a lot of ways. It was nice to see a lot of my family, and I totally thought it was gonna suck, and it didn't. I mean, I was hoping it'd be cool, but I just felt like nobody wanted me there. But I think that wasn't true. I think that was just me being anxious. And you know, it's like, yeah, we all judge each other, but whatever. You know, we all do judge each other, and also like don't care and kind of hope the best for each other, because you know it is just better. It's not really great to hear bad things all the time. You know, we hear that enough anyway. And it's like, if they have a place, great, you can visit. If they don't, darn, please don't. Please don't. If anything bad happened to you, I don't know. Don't die. We've had enough funerals. You know, we want each other to be alright at the end of the day. That's family. And that's even my friends that I'm not talking to, you know. And family I'm not talking to. It's complicated. God, this time has been so crazy. Between like September 11th, the day before I left, and then the 12th, the day I left, and then got here. The 12th, I literally went from California to Connecticut in one day, which is a trippy thing about planes. It's like you wake up in one place and you wake up on this whole other place, one coast to the other coast. It's like that. And the hours go back, and it's just so weird. It's definitely trippy. And that was the 12th, and then when I got there, in New York actually, because you know I had to throw New York in there. I mean, I just know that airport more, and it's like cheaper, and I knew that, and so I went and I landed in New York, and it was like, you know, it's this hot September day. It was very humid and muggy and hot, but not as hot as I've seen it for sure. It was definitely, you know, pretty hot and humid, definitely really humid, cloudy, you know, and then it just went from being like that crazy hot, humid to this cold crispness, and just that weird, because like you don't quite know what September is. It's hot and then it's getting cold, but then it's like some of the hotter days, and then October's kind of weird too lately. It's like it's getting colder, but then it has random hot days too. But it was, and then like all the leaves are falling and dying, and you just see this change of the temperature and the trees, and it's just like goes from all green to like yellow and orange and red, and you see it all happening. I thought actually the leaves started to look very tie-dye, which is cool, and some look blood splattered. Very cool. And then all of a sudden crunchy leaves on the ground everywhere, and first they're all colorful, then they fade, and then they're all brown, and then you have naked trees. We're about to be in naked trees, but we're not yet. And then just the weather going hot, cold, and it hasn't been that much time, and yet a lot has changed, and that's definitely been the vibes too. Thought I was doing one thing, now I don't fucking know. And it's like, I should have a better job by now, I guess, but it's also only just been 2 months. It's just like been such a crazy 2 months though. But I still feel very like, I don't know, new and weird and like not fit in or have anything of fitting in. Maybe kinda. I'm very just whatever right now. I didn't really come here to make friends. I mean, I bet I do miss having friends. I do have friends. I just don't talk to them. I get upset with them and then go super ghost and then have weird wrinkles. And I'm ugly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not ugly. I just feel really weird. And everything feels really like whatever. My past and everything. I know it's like losing substance in a way, but I think I'm just like feeling faded and worn and torn and whatever. I go in and out, up and down a lot. I don't know if you can hear me. I hate that feeling too when I'm even losing touch with the music. I'm just all like, don't know if I'm like feeling things as passionately anymore. I'm like, when I start to even get annoyed with music, and then just like I'm annoyed with everything, over understimulated all at once. I don't know. These flowers are beautiful breakup flowers. I mean, they're not breakup flowers, they're ex-boyfriend flowers. Sending happy birthday flowers, and she doesn't want them. She's got a new boyfriend. She didn't want him to see them. She was like, just take them. And so we then just have them. And I feel bad for the guy. I'm like jealous of the girl. I'm like, who is this guy? Is he like so ridiculous? Or what? But it's just like they're sad flowers. I was like, let's just set them on fire. I probably should, because there's also these lilies, and cats shouldn't eat lilies, and she's been eating the other ones. Like, what if she dies from these stupid flowers? That would be not okay. The cat is the only thing getting us through, is this little kitten. I keep being like, I want to like make this shorter, I think, and then it just takes me an hour of babbling to even figure out anything I'm saying, and I still don't. We're supposed to like get the tree this weekend, the Christmas tree maybe. And that makes me sad too, because my friend sent me a picture of their family together getting this Christmas tree as like a postcard, and I kept it and looked at it all the time. I was like, oh, there's them. When I was feeling really sad and lonely, I was like, there they are. They still love you. Like that cute little family. And I would get envious, like, oh, I wish I had that. And now they don't. You know, they're divorced, and I'm gonna go, and she's not gonna be there, I guess. Or I'm not gonna go. I don't know. This is how it's been for everything. And it just feels so weird and sad. I really do totally just remember hanging out here with them. And then my family came over, and I had this moment where my aunt was talking, and I just totally could hear them in the background, like making their little banter with my aunt, but they weren't there to do it. And it's all so sad. There's a lot of sad but good too. Change is good. Like, I really was like, oddly, like, it's funny how much our family has seen each other all kind of like grow and change. We really have seen each other like do a lot and grow and change a lot. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of us. And we didn't like drink. And the one boyfriend, my cousin, fiance, something, they're having a baby. He was all like, "You guys aren't drinking? What the heck? This is boring." That would have totally been me, but I was just like so happy that we didn't. And we all kind of looked at each other like we were like, "No, you don't understand. This is so much better than when we drink." We were also secretly proud of each other too, I think, that we weren't. Because that's not something we do. And it was funny that you said that too. Like, normally we do. I don't know if we play beer pong, but we hella drink. We drink more than most families. Easily. We're like way too drunk and like 0-100. And that's why you can't have drinks around us, because we do go 0-100 real quick. And it wasn't really there. Just my one cousin subtly drinking his beers that he brought for himself. And it was cool too, because I even saw that and was like, do I want one too? Should I ask him for one? Do I need one? I don't think he would have even given me one. I don't think he has money like that. They're like just for him. And I realized I didn't want one really either. Like, what? Beer? Thanksgiving? I can barely, like, my stomach's so full already. And that would feel, yeah, I was just like, I don't need this. Nope, I'm good. I was just happy to have coffee. Coffee is the new drug, and that's it. And like one cousin was like, you know, he's just really big on his sodas and his seltzers. Yeah, and I did soda, you know, seltzer. My one cousin said ginger ale she's been liking. We were all just like, yeah. And we smoked some weed, some of us, and we're good. And I was like, yeah, I can do this as long as I just smoke weed and that's it. I'm good. And I was. And I've never felt more capable of stopping drinking than I have now. And from that Thanksgiving thing, I was just amazed. I was like, wow. I thought for sure I was gonna need it, and I didn't. I didn't even need smoking that much, but it did help. But like, at least it was something to do that was kind of neat. And we were joking too, like, yeah, it'll make us hungry. So I was like, yeah, which it does help make you hungry. And yeah, and it kind of wards off a little bit of the coffee caffeine hype for me. I don't know. I almost didn't even feel like I needed to smoke that much, but it was cool. I was happy too. There were times where I think it did help. It can definitely just be a little hit or miss for me. But I was pretty happy with all the vibes. I really was. Even the one person that was really annoying to me and all these other little things. No, all in all, so cool. And yeah, us all so changed and still the same and reminding me of things. My one niece, cousin's kid was reminding me of like my sibling. It was tripping me out just like so much. Same kind of like hairstyle and vibe, just like crazy. And then they had the I Am Knuff Barbie hoodie, which I loved, and we like bonded over that. Very cool. Very cool to see everybody and stuff. Yeah, so I mean, maybe, and the cool thing is I just really didn't expect that, so hopefully I can just be pleasantly surprised with everything in life in the coming future days here. I don't know. That would be nice. The eyebrows, I don't know, but I'm not gonna think about it too much. I mean, whatever. I'm trying to grow them out. You know, it's just like bangs. It's a process. And I don't fucking need Botox. This one person, I thought I liked them on YouTube, kinda, because they were just honest about their plastic surgery and stuff, and I thought that was really cool, which I still do. And there's some things about them that I like, but then there was this video with like, oh yeah, Andrew Tate is cool, and I was just like, what? And I was like, I don't even know who this person is, but I can already tell. And I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Another ridiculous person that people are acting like is actually cool and smart. I'm just like, what? Now let me tell you, things don't need to actually be true for you to still be an asshole. Do a call me Chris paragraph, black and white thing there. And got some other issues. Got issues with everybody. But it's all cool. It's all cool. I still respect people even when I disagree. I do. I mean, maybe not respect. My dad says that is a weird word. It is a weird word. But it's also a weird word because we made it weird. And it's still something we need. But I don't know. I lose some respect. I do. But I'm also still like, no, you still keep it for what it's worth. For what I do see. Did I appreciate, like, we don't know their whole perspective, so I don't, people don't, it's like, there's a lot of ways of looking at things, so it's whatever. But there is like something bad about like the bad ones always getting more popularity, and like the aggressiveness and people fighting for this like shallowness, like winning, surface level kind of like winning the likes, and insecurities winning. Like we can say it's not that scary to get old, and yet all of us still fear it no matter what. Like it's undeniable. Wanting to do Botox and look good and look perfect and have the right nose, but it's just also like fucked. It's not real, and it's racist, elitist, sexist shit of like we just like it's just so fake. And it changes. It's just all, it's from like this classism stuff, like, well, in culture and history, this was frowned on and this wasn't, and then it's just like, yearns to continue till all of time, that this is better and this isn't, but we only thought that because it's just always such corrupt reasons. Yeah, corrupt, racist, sexist, dividing, judging reasons that aren't real. There's some like sense on like what's attractive, but it's also like it's like symmetry, and then even symmetry is like, yeah, it's boring. So it's just all circumstantial, circumstancey, perspective-y. Just throw in all the words and add like a Y and say E. And that's why I like been asking for a more spiritual feeling to life, because I don't want just to be famous and have money and travel the world. Like I find a lot of that pretty basic too. It's just like running around trying to like collect all the cool things in life possible, and being all like Mr. Beast, look at all these cool things I did. I can't believe that's such a liked person. It just seems so fake to me. Look at all these nice things I do for humanity, and totally humanity, and not likes. It's like the world's really so stupid. know, really just do what we gotta do. And like, it's great that people are helping, but and fake genuine too is just like, ugh. It's just like, I don't know. It feels like undeniable to me and obvious, and you can't argue it to me, but I don't know. That's also my cockiness. Oh my god, I just spilled coffee everywhere. But I can't help it, okay? I just feel like I'm right. Coffee. I don't care what you say, coffee. This is because I'm drinking too much coffee. Then I just do these flinches. Yup. My friend joked about this. Just like a burst of things. A twitch. That's what they call it. It's the twitch. I have a twitch. Many twitches. I'm gonna pick that up in a second. Basically, what else did I look at on YouTube today? I don't know. Pretty much that. A couple other things. I definitely drank way too much coffee. I'm still lacking all motivation. That's the problem. I really should just go on a walk. I think it'll help, but maybe it won't do shit. Also, I wish I could like fight, kind of like be like, I know you suck, I will fight all of you. Let me decimate this person. I know they're evil, let me decimate them, please. Someone put me out on battle. I am a warrior. Let me fucking fuck something up. But I'm not in that world at the same time. And I don't want to do that at the same time. I don't want to just decimate people. Maybe a tiny bit. Man, I miss somebody. And when you miss someone, I wonder if they miss you too. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. So, that's the best I can do for right now. I had a dream about a tree with these flowers who are pretty. Yeah. I can only just keep making noises for so long before it's evil, so that's it.